HEVC and AV1 are newer codecs that support much higher quality at the same or even less bitrate, AV1 especially so. To use HEVC with a graphics card encoding your video, you'll need a GTX 1050 from NVIDIA or better, or an RX 5000 from AMD or newer, and the Intel Arc and iGPUs should all support this. That's for H.265 HEVC. But for the brand new AV1, if you have a powerful new graphics card that supports this, then you should use this instead. You'll need an RX 7000 AMD GPU or anything in the RTX 40 series and above in order to use AV1, and of course the Intel Arc GPUs, not the iGPUs built into your CPU, support AV1 as well. That's tons of node speak. Essentially, H.264, X.264, what you're using now for streams, is pretty good, but you can double the quality at the same file size, if not even more, with H.265, and with AV1 you can get even further benefits as long as you have the newer hardware for it. If you're just using your CPU to encode streams, you can still use H.265 and reap the benefits for a very minimal performance impact. If I open up my settings in OBS Studio, head across to Stream, make sure that you have YouTube RTMPS selected, as well as the primary or secondary server, and when you do so, you'll be able to stream H.265, H.264, and AV1 to YouTube. If we head across to the Output tab over here, followed by Streaming, you can select some video encoders here. Let me open up a new one just so I can edit this. In the video encoder options here, we have NVENC, H.264, and NVENC HEVC. This is the new codec that we're allowed to use on YouTube now, and if you were to keep your same bitrate options, say 6000 kilobits, you should notice a huge increase in quality. The same goes for using QuickSync HEVC, which should use your Intel iGPU or Intel graphics card in order to compress it, and of course if you have an AMD graphics card, you'll see something like AMD HWH265 or HEVC, meaning hardware, which is the same as what we have here for NVIDIA. However, you'll notice a few AV1 options. Now, I don't have an RTX 4000 graphics card or newer, or AMD RX 7000 graphics card or newer, so I'm not able to use AV1. I can still technically use it with my CPU choosing one of the AV1 options here, but I'd highly recommend against that. You're going to be wasting tons of processing power creating a super hard to encode codec just so you can kind of gain quality. Even with a separate streaming PC, I wouldn't recommend using AV1 with CPU at all, at least for now. However, you can use the H.265 option, or X.265 if you have it, to use your CPU instead. However, if you do see NVIDIA NVENC AV1, QuickSync AV1, or AMD HW AV1, I'd highly recommend you choose those over the HEVC, as you'll get even more quality with even less bandwidth required. Now, assuming you choose H.265 or AV1, there's basically nothing else you need to change. You'll pretty much immediately see a huge quality increase on YouTube, especially when you're using lower bit rates, such as 6000 kilobits for example. You could probably push it even lower and keep the same quality you had before, lowering the stress on your internet connection if you're someone with a really slow line. That's a huge advantage of this, less data used, and if you're on a capped connection, it's even better for you. Now, with all of that being said, will you, the viewer, see an increase in quality on YouTube? Well, probably. If you're watching streamers who don't have a 100 megabit line and are completely saturating YouTube servers with some crazy number, you'll definitely see a quality increase. You'll definitely see a quality increase if they stream games like Rust or anything with tons
I wonder
of
if I just
foliage,
put my shit
leaves,
to like
etc.
50,000 and my shit be insane.
You'll know that those games are super blurry and blocky as there's tons of stuff going on. Using HEVC or AV1, you'll notice a huge increase in quality at the same bitrate, with practically no performance impact on the streamer's PC as long as they're using hardware to use it, such as new graphics cards. The same goes for HEVC, but they'll get an even further bump if they used AV1. If you're a streamer watching this video and you have one of these options, great. But if you don't already know, you can get even more quality out of YouTube practically for free just by tweaking one of your OBS settings. As you probably know, you can stream at practically any quality to YouTube, 1080p, 2K, 4K, but what you should do is always stream at 2K and above, even if you're on a 1080p monitor. YouTube will essentially take whatever you give it and compress it using the same settings for whatever. Whether it's HEVC, AV1, or H.264, they'll have the same bitrate standards and limits set on their their own internal system, so no matter what you send to them, it'll always be crushed down to whatever goes out to the public. If you put in a higher quality source going in, even at the same bitrate, it should look better on the way out. But a way that you can get a huge bump in bitrate on YouTube side for the viewer is to simply crank up your graphics to 2K or 4K. If you have a 1080p monitor and you don't think you're able to do this, yes you can. It's simply just upscaling what you're sending out to YouTube servers. If you'd like to do so, head across to the video tab in OBS Studio. You'll have your base canvas resolution at 2K or 1080p or whatever you have it set at, for example 1080, and your output probably only goes up to 1080 as well. We can't crank it higher. You can actually select the text here and type in 2560 by 1440 for 2K or 3040 by 2160 for 4K. By upscaling 1080p to 2K, you'll notice a huge increase in quality if you were to select the higher quality option on YouTube. Even though you're not actually streaming more pixels, you're sending them more pixels, making them compress it at a higher quality, and you're gaining practically free improved streaming quality for your viewers. The same goes for videos, etc. If you're recording at 2K, for example, you can stream at 3840 by 2160 for a 4K stream, and you can gain even more quality from YouTube. Though that does mean you won't be able to use the super low latency options. Essentially, you can use the ultra low latency at 1080p and lower, the low latency at 1440p and lower, and the normal latency at 4K and lower. So just keep that in mind. For me, I'll be sticking to a 2K stream as I send them a ton of bitrate on my super fast line, so it really doesn't matter for me.
How much bitrate does he use? He's recording at 120.2 frames missed. 1.9 terabytes available. 189.7. That
tip does carry over to videos as well. If you edit videos at 1080p, upload them at 2K with a higher bitrate for a huge quality increase. Anyways, prepare for the flashbang. If we pull up YouTube's live stream encoding settings page, you'll see some more information here, now covering AV1 and HEVC. These recommendations are the same for those two, though you'll notice a huge increase in quality. If you're streaming 2K, you should stream between 6 and 30 megabits, preferably on the higher end of this for more quality. 4K at 60, 40 megabits, 1080p at 60, 10 megabits. Pretty simple. Stream with H.264, HEVC, or H.265, which we just went through, and AV1 as well. If you'd like higher quality, use these last two. The rest of these is your preference and your setup, but you get the point. You'll find this linked in the description down below should you like to up your streaming quality. As for me, I don't have the ability to use AV1, but I do have the ability to use HEVC, which is what I record in, and I'd recommend you do too if your editing software supports that. So I'll definitely be switching over to that for much higher quality streams at less bitrate. Thank you all for watching. Mine has been Troubleshoot, and I'll see you all next time. Ciao.
I'm gonna have a video open, and I'm using display capture, so
I haven't seen anything like it before. I think it could mean something. We'll get my camera from the car. We need a photo of this.
Dude, no problem, bro. If you want to stand on here in the rain looking stupid, I got you.
here, I'm gonna turn on game capture, see if that changes.
I got you, bro. Is he staring at me? Hey, good touch, Jordy. You know? Big ass camera, bro. Everything just big as hell, bro. My kind of world. Pause that or
1% load is so bad. Get a magistrate. What the fuck was that?
Yeah, we got this is about a crow killer. It's crow trademark. That big crow, a big ass crow. That's the symbol, bro. How about for the rest of this video? I make jokes. You can't even see that dude in the top, bro. That top left in the red shirt. use
shooting
my
at?
investigative skills, so there's no time to BS with y'all today. I'm a new man, my man.
Minimum is still 311. That's wild, bro.
Roger that. Roger that. I'm a man on a mission, doing what I gotta do. I just want to see what I can do in the yard.
Where the fuck did that kid come from?
Well, I'm supposed to drive there. Cool. This is fire. I was about to walk there, to be honest. I'm like controlling my city, ensuring citizens are safe. That's what I'm supposed to do.
No drop frames.
Bro, it's sector. Nobody in sight. Quiet roads. To me, bro.
Can I change bitrate on
Stopping
live?
real crime, bro.
I can.
Not worrying about the youth playing at the park.
I'm gonna try
eating
50.
candy, having a blast with each other, right? No need to disturb, because I'm a good cop, doing what I gotta do to take care of my
50
family,
is crazy.
take care of my
Let me
city.
try it one more time.
My park a little wild, but there's crime to stop.
No drop frames, no nothing.
All right, let's do it. Into room 311, no problem. Employees only.
Isn't it
cool.
supposed to be
Well, I
buffed?
am
This
a-
shit
I
still
am a
doesn't have
police
ACOG?
officer, so I can do what I want, but
Eliminate all of the terrorists.
pro killer. Okay, I'm gonna look up that statistic, bro. I work in serial killers, 0.0000. Approximately 2,000 active serial killers in the US.
Not the shot of it.
Gotta be like, oh, okay.
I'm hollering.
Okay.
What is blood doing?
The one that knows anything unusual. Below.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Not the jump scare.
Your uniform out of a curtain, bro? Yo, bro, you need to watch your motherfucking mouth, bro, when you on the job, bitch. You gotta protect and serve, bitch.
Huh?
Good luck in your fight.
Where are 5 people at?
It's crazy, bro, the kind of culture that this police is wow, you need to live it up. I'm gonna lead by example, don't worry.
I hear this kid above me
Go
though.
11, where you at, yep? Get me up in there, yep. Move. Mark.
No job.
I'm with the police.
I'm gonna try a different game. I'm gonna try CS.
I just have some questions for you if that's all right. Oh, nah, bro. Whose face can did you steal this from, bro? Jigsaw? She looked like a damn owl, bro. OVO owl. Look at her feet, bro. I know she just got like 2 big ass nails like an eagle, bro. I'm busy cutting my nose. Yep, I hear you. So now I get to choose. What happened? Yeah, sure. Do you know what happened in apartment room 311, ma'am?
Oh yeah, some lad was stabbed by his girlfriend because he wanted to break up.
Okay.
I'd say that bastard deserved it.
Okay, which?
If you listen to that disgraceful heavy metal X volume, my ears are too delicate for that shit.
Did you, how old was he? Did you know this man? Do you know anything about the girl? Do I only get to ask one of the questions and the rest go away? Because, what do you know about the girl? Do you know anything about the girl?
No. I just know that she has a sweet ass.
Yo, dog, what are we playing, bro? See, I'm over here trying to take this game kind of serious, and then Jordy throws at it at me. You know the man?
Oh, I sure did. I found him smoking let it run right
With your grandson.
It's not even showing up.
I would have given that stone.
Alright, let's try to play capture then.
You would have killed him
'Cause I
yourself.
don't
You just
have-
said to the police. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like some people just get away with shit. How old was
Let me
this
change
man?
accounts.
He was 23 years old, but he stank like an 87-year-old for sure.
You would know, Halloween Town looking ass, bro. All right, that's all the questions I have for you. Thank you.
Piss off.
You smell like piss. Change your diaper, bitch. Okay, good
Oh
shit.
no.
Hey, I'm Jesus, and in this video, we're going to be looking at Counter-Strike YouTubers who got banned in one way or another. Now, this video is sponsored by no one, and it's not monetized either. It was going to have both
Green
those
capture
things,
should
but
work on
at
this
the end of
show.
the video, it dawned on me that would actually be completely inappropriate. You'll see why in a bit. Anyway, let's get started. So,
Right.
Fode is a name that most people probably don't remember nowadays. He is a very old and notorious player who rose to infamy back in the days of 1.6. It wasn't until CSGO that he finally reached the heights of LoL Countdown. He's also a tragic person, with a lot of his behaviour being very clearly driven by other issues in his personal life, issues that are clearly negatives given how long he's been around the game. Basically, this guy was a paid the attention of being a high-level players, who wasn't exactly stoked when he found out a notorious cheater was laughing as his squad mate. His behaviour also included a lot of other weird shit, like using old accounts to boast about how good he was. Naturally, he was also extremely toxic, although that's
Okay,
really
that's
just a given. But it was with the release of CSGO and its rapid rise into public prominence that Fodder would ultimately start to get some real public attention.
Oh, I
Just
can't. Okay.
maybe not the attention he wanted. You see, Fodder didn't exactly hit the ground running when it came to being a high-level CSGO player. He managed to get a lifetime ban on ESEA right before CSGO released, and pretty soon afterwards he got a CEVO ban as well. This locked him out of any actual high-level CSGO play, not that he ever had any chance to begin with, so he decided to try his hand at highlight videos instead, and they were quite something.
Okay, so I know that I liked him. I know that he's over there, so I go for a chance sniper, window.
I feel like they like changed B hopping, bro. It's just a lot better. Like,
Game.
Now, these videos were a huge success, that into a laughing stock and
I'm just gonna spot mini, so I definitely feel like something is probably gonna chance night. Yeah, easy chance. It's all like a quad. Ramp here.
Are they all on
Free
this
fire
side?
here, obviously. Yeah, always free fire that spot.
And he's saying as the guy who realized that every year would only intensify when in 2015 he got an Overwatch ban, live on stream, followed by a back ban. Naturally, he had social media, and Valve actually went out of their way to hand his ass to him on Twitter. Then led to him making a video apology on HLTV about the situation, where he literally claimed he only cheated by accident and blamed other people for making him do it. It made sure he really thought he didn't end up preparing for vacation, and it didn't really get better for Fodder from there. First of all, he allegedly got catfished and tricked into uploading himself jerking off on the internet.
there you go.
Then he quit for Overwatch, where he quickly became an infamous community lolcat. He didn't finally quit gaming for good until 2021, where he released a quick one that conclusively proved that Fodder really weren't what Arrogant at school. I'm not reading this shit, I see the words racism and
That's kinda
sexual
don't even look that
harassment a lot,
bad,
so I'm
bro.
guessing Fodder made some poor choices in his associations, but either way, the best for him, and I do hope wherever he's ended up now, he's been able to get the help that he needs. So, TurboMotion is a bit of a weird case. Basically, this guy, his heyday was in late 2019. His content back then wasn't really much different. Now, arcade or CSGO skins content, where interest in the game was at an all-time low, and it was still a model of content to whatever the fuck it is today. But anyway, in the midst of a declining genre and a declining game, Turbo was doing pretty good. At his peak, he was
So I'll probably end up playing Stretch for it because I'm streaming? Like, let me disable preview. Like, why my point one's so low?
Nice try.
Yeah, my white gets lost a lot. I don't know about this crosshair.
Nice shooting. Nice shot, nice shot. Good shot. Oh, leave some for me.
Yeah, I guess the men's. I can stop like. I need to stop caring about point ones.
You kill him.
Just in this fight, punches.
You got him. You kill one. Nice, nice.
Why do they all have pistols? Boom.
Oh, leave some for me. Nice shot, nice shot. Good shooting. You got him. Nice shooting.
I'm gonna try the Vulcan mode, which is ass. Wonder if that changes anything for real. How I know it. Vulcan? Is it? Wait. What's Vulcan? Vulcan. How's it look on stream? Where's my chat? Where's my shit? The fact that Ruby Live doesn't pop up like that is crazy, bro. Alright, just buy stream for now. I get encoding overload when I'm loading games. My kilobytes went all the way down to like 600. Okay. Do the same thing. I mean, more than likely, it was because I was hosting my own shit. What map was I on?
Hey, what is up, YouTube? It is your boy Weeb here, and I hope you guys are having an absolutely amazing day today so far. Now, what I've got for you guys today is an OBS settings video, an update based off of my my previous video. OBS has had several very good updates since then, and so I'm going to take you guys through some of these settings. That way we kind of know what's going on and what I think are currently the best settings to run, so that you get the best quality stream. There have been a lot of great changes. We have the AV1 encoder now, and it's a game changer if you stream on YouTube. If you're on Twitch, no worries, it's coming, but I have you guys covered in this video too. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump on over. Let's see. I will show you guys what version of OBS I'm on here too. So you see I'm on version 29.1.3. If you're not on that, I recommend the update, especially if you're a YouTube streamer. There's a lot of great things in OBS today. Let's go ahead and jump straight into settings here. First, I'm going to go ahead and jump into recording. There's nothing really to know in the general tab. Most people just kind of... Personally, I think Yami looks the best. There's no betas out right now, so just leave that on stable. Snap sensitivity refers to the ease with which your Windows snap. Your browser sources, your Facebook, whatever you stick on here. This is the sensitivity at which you can snap it. And obviously I have snap sources to edge of screen, etc. So I can line my stuff up on corners and edges, because that's how I like to do face cam, as you can see. Then we go over here to the output tab, since we're doing recording first. Recording path, that can be wherever you want to do recording. You can do this on standard. Recording format, I highly recommend you guys use .mkv. Some people are gonna be like, oh, well, my software, my editing software doesn't support that. Bro, trust me, I got you covered. Record in .mkv. .mkv ensures that if you're recording gameplay or a video or whatever, if something happens, OBS crashes, or say your computer shuts off, you lose power, whatever, .mkv, your video will save all the way up until where the crash occurred, and then you can just resume from there. Now, if you record in .mp4, you do like a 3-hour gameplay, and your OBS or your computer or whatever crashes midway into that 3 hours, or whatever at the end of that 3 hours, before you can do anything, that whole file is corrupted. Because you did not hit stop recording, that .mp4 file is corrupted and unusable. You cannot recover it. Nothing you do will salvage it. So that's corrupted and unusable. You cannot recover it. Nothing you do will salvage it.
That's my stream. So I'm playing my stream in the back as well. It looks pretty valid, I won't lie. I can't change encoders, but I'm gonna try putting it to like 4K. 4,000 bitrate. Let's see how 6,000 looks.
Nice shot, son.
That's the problem. That reset is really bad. Like, Dude. This shit feels fucking laggy as fuck as well.
Champion, Sonny.
Stop.
Good one, son.
He's not dead. Alright, final game test. Turn it back up to like 15K again. Let's see what's up for apply. Okay. The volume definitely turn this down. Is it showing up? Alright. Play. I mean, frames don't really matter. It's more about like the quality. So I've already played this part. Why is it so bright? I can just turn on direct monitor, bro. I don't need to have to hear myself through stream. Let me pause it for now. Yeah, the sensitivity matters when it's like too high. It's just fucking it up. Why do it be so dark? I already did all this, so I'm not really tripping. Yeah, and then I gotta go squeeze this shit, get it going. So look what. Yep, just give me that shit. Oh my god. That shit would fucking trip me out in real life, bro. How does it look? Is it frozen? No shot. It is frozen. I'm tripping. I swear it was playing though. Maybe I just always use display capture. I don't know. That's cool. Can I shoot the lights if I wanted to? I can't crouch. Oh no. What the fuck? Like, wasn't this just lit up? Why did it come so dark? Nah, I'm lost. Whatever. Alright, this is where I was last time. I don't want to go too far. I want to like, I don't want to fuck up, but. Damn, the delay. The stream on the delay is crazy, bro. Alright, let's see how this shit looks, man.